I was watching this video of this guy. He took a prostitute to his place, and then when he got there, he couldn't. The lady was like, "No, man, you need to pay me." And then the guy was asking, "What am I paying for?"
Would you blame the prostitute or the guy? But then, can you find some of the genuine intentions in the tub?
How many people have been buying the sixes before?
That's like selling. That's like selling.
The question is right now is in varsity, you know?
Yeah.
If you date someone, then they tell you that I'm a bottle girl,
So
I'm feeling at home with this much. Are you ending the relationship or are you guys continuing?
yeah, man, we're in 1365.
Yeah, to the match.
Yeah, man. We are going off script.
And then, what are we talking about today? Like, what are the burning issues that we need to address?
One of the burning issue is I was watching this video of this guy. He took a prostitute to his place, and then when he got there, he couldn't get the ticket. So as soon as they got there, and then he couldn't. So the lady was like, "No, man, you need to pay me." And then the guy was asking, "What am I paying for? What am I paying for?"
But didn't get a tick.
Because we couldn't, we didn't do the deed.
But if it's a prostitute, like, her duty is to make sure that the man gets a tick.
But
I think prostitutes are experiencing that.
In her defense, she was saying she tried, but then the thing is, it's a client thing. So she just had to like a few minutes, Nyana, and then it couldn't. So she was like, "No, man, what do you expect me to do?"
But would you blame the prostitute since he's on duty?
Yes.
Would you blame the prostitute or the guy?
So who should is the guy eligible for a refund?
He had not paid by that time. He took her to his place, and then when they were supposed to, he wanted to pay after the service, and then it couldn't happen, and that because he was not able to stand up.
But don't you think that he's supposed to pay either way?
He is supposed to pay, well, but his question was, "What am I paying
he
for?"
He did not get satisfied. He can't pay. Yes. Understand? So that's why I'm asking the question. Like, is she bad for demanding the money for the service?
What are you saying?
She was on duty.
What are you saying yourself?
That's a question.
What am I saying? What am I saying about all this?
Should we pay her, even though you couldn't?
Yeah, for the fact that they took her home,
yeah,
you should pay her because you wasted the time. She would have gotten other people who were gonna get a tick. Understand? So you should definitely pay her for her time because you wasted the time, man. Yeah. Time is money. So if he left her on the street or wherever it is that he dragged her in, she was gonna make money. Maybe she was gonna find somebody who get a tick, someone without diabetes and stuff. So,
why are you jumping to conclusion that the guy might be having diabetes?
Why are you not getting a tick, man?
But you know that thing is mental, man. Why are you saying it's diabetes?
But she's okay, fine. But fine, he's saying, "Okay, I took you to the place. I'm taking you back to where I took you because nothing could happen, and I'm supposed to keep my money at least."
But then she can at least like try to play with it, man.
She said she did.
Oh, so the guy is a problem. That's diabetes. How many if you play with it? For how long, man?
Yeah.
For how long?
Yeah.
That's diabetes.
But she said she only tried for a few minutes. And the guy was like, "No, man, I'm not. Like, you need to touch me. You need to do this and that." And then the girl was
that is the purpose of a foreplay.
Yes.
Right? So that's the thing. Yeah. But then can you do a foreplay with somebody you're not physically connected to, no chemistry, just a prostitute? Like, isn't that thing?
They don't allow that.
They don't. Oh, they don't.
They don't allow that. It's like in and out or something. Oh. That's why my question is like, when you get to the club, how can you tell this one is a prostitute?
This one is not.
Because you can take someone out, like from the club.
Yeah.
You go with them at home, or do want mavus.
Yeah.
And you can take a girl out from the club. They don't want.
Man, what's mavuso mean?
Mavuso is I think it's a way to make money for girls.
Oh, so they call it mavuso.
Yeah, when you sleep with them, so in the morning you're supposed to pay a certain amount. So how can you spot what this girl should demand money? Is it based on beauty, how they dress, how they present themselves, or what?
I think for you it's a finder thing where whoever it is, it's a finder when you go to somebody, you talk to them. And still, I don't think a lot would reveal immediately that, no, when you take me to your place, I'm going to want mavuso afterwards. Although there are some out-and-out prostitutes who they'll be honest with you straight up. They are honest about it, where they'll tell you immediately,
And I think
this is how much if you are to go with them. This is how much.
It saves you the trouble of having to wonder what's happening, because somehow you think you're taking somebody that says genuine intentions, but then can you find somebody with genuine intentions in the club? If we have to be honest, like, can you find somebody with genuine intentions in the club? Like, you took her from the club, and then she agreed to go home with you.
No, the thing is, when it gets to that point, you now need to ask yourself that if it's your first time in that place and she's able to go with you home, how many guys have she went home with?
And then when you get there, you do your thing, not even with protection.
Hey, can we go back to your question? You were saying like you should check how many guys you went home with.
The one that I'm posed just now.
Yeah.
I'm saying if you go to a club, you are taking her home, and then you're thinking, this can be something serious, right? It's your first time meeting her, and then you go with her home, you do the date, and then would you really look at that as somebody that you can wanna maybe
make your girlfriend,
make it a concrete relationship?
Intentions.
What happens if you get to like her or something like that?
So like
you can take her home to a restaurant.
Yeah.
But then can you meet a genuine girl with genuine intentions, like a wife, a potential at the club?
Yes,
somebody that just met at the club, and the next thing she's going home with you.
No, man. Yes, you can, man.
Okay.
You know why? Probably your sister now at varsity, she's at the club. So you are saying,
and you know she's a good person.
Yeah.
That's
that's
that
when she's at home, a certain character.
Yeah.
She portrays a certain character. Yeah. But then when she's at the club or when she's at varsity, she portrays a different character that deviates from the one she portrays when she's at home. So when you say I know who she is,
portraying a certain character, it still hides behind who you are. The one which you say when she's at home, it is that like the mothering one or when she's at the street club or where she possesses that pygmy girl.
Okay.
So that doesn't make her a person.
Maybe that's who she is. Maybe that's who she is when she's at the club.
But after the club, we can still find those maternal traits that she has.
Okay. But here's the question that I have now in such situations. You get to the place, she becomes those ones who immediately when you talk to her, Nchabeli 6. And then now do you really think anything genuine can come out of that? And do you think this person who's just meeting you in the last 5 minutes is asking her 6? How many people have been buying the 6s before?
And then that's like selling. That's like selling.
Because also, regardless of you meeting her at the club or what, also the character has to come in.
Sure.
You understand?
Sure.
For you to be like, okay, this girl I got her from the club or what, can I make her my girl or what? It can be after the day after, how she acts, how she reacts, how she responds to things.
Sure.
Then you'll be like, okay, I like your energy, we can hang out some other time or what. Over time, you'll be like, then you find out what it was even her first time at the club.
That would make sense to what you're saying.
Yeah.
And now there's also another thing where I see a lot of people talking about where a guy goes to a club, buys a girl a 6, like it is, and then next thing the girl refuses to go with him.
What was the agreement like in the first place?
There was no agreement. She just wanted a 6, and then now you are just
and you can't blame her too. You can't blame her.
Yeah.
So just put alcohol. When we go to the club, there's a different characters of men. You understand? There can be that guy who was a nerd like back in school.
Sure.
Never pull girls or what. So now he has the stag. No. But when he gets to the club, he just makes sure the table is full. Then when they're about to leave, they'll be like, hey, Samantha, let's go.
So that's somebody
comes and she's like, sit down, thinking that, okay, bruh, no one talked to me throughout. So, but I want to go home with me.
No
so the brother does not have risk, that's what you say?
Exactly. Did not even send alerts, did not even say do things.
No.
That's why you see those G's which they know what they're doing. If they see that this guy is acting up, they can tell her to leave the station in time.
Yeah. So it's all about agency. You need to act with agency. And then you gotta give her like the hints that we are going home.
Exactly.
So if you don't give her the hints and the next thing you wanna take her home with her, and then she is not wrong. Yeah, because you bought her alcohol because you wanted to. Because then to tell you the truth, you can go to a club and buy a girl alcohol. She drinks your alcohol and then goes with another guy. that guy who has reads, that guy who can send hints. So she drank alcohol and then she goes home with another guy. So that's why GBV comes in. You see, these guys start to act with aggression. Hey, boy, you drink my alcohol, but now you want to go with this small boy. And it's like, that's what GBV starts saying.
And some girls understand, if you want to buy me alcohol, I have to go with you. Yeah. So you see, like, it also like behind each and everyone.
Those are the G's, man. Those are the ones who've been doing it for some time. And they understand that for the fact that
it's a transactional thing.
Yeah, it's like, I'm taking out my money, I am buying you. Understand? It means for the whole night you are mine. That's why most of the times, when you're at the club and then you see a girl that you like, and then you just approach her and ask her, hey, how are you? And she's like, I'm not okay. Why she says I'm not okay, you know what she's gonna say. And then you're gonna say, why? She's like, I don't have alcohol. Yeah, now she's looking at you. For the fact that she doesn't have alcohol, she's expecting you to buy her alcohol. And if you buy alcohol, she's then yours for the whole night. That's what most girls do.
Yeah, most.
That's gonna say that.
And they're not buying alcohol alone. You also have friends. Yeah. So never say bribe me one. Should be like buy me 6.
And then you ask her what to drink.
So her friends are also supposed to go and do the same thing. When she comes back with the 6, now I've already got my drinks. You guys are supposed to go and get out. And they call the ice bucket. Jiggy, they're having a session by themselves. While they're there with us, some other niggas are approaching the single ladies. Meanwhile,
without buying them anything.
A lot of them go to the club without even money to buy alcohol. They're expecting you guys.
But what is the expectation of them like now when they go to the clubs with that kind of mindset? Is it not now to hook up like or to be hooked up?
That's the thing. That's to be hooked up. That's to be hooked up because a lot of guys will buy alcohol.
So then do we then now blame guys who will go to the club with such mentality as well to say after buying a girl a 6 then you own the girl?
No, we should not.
Why?
We should not. Both parties benefit there.
Yes, both parties at some context, they know okay if you buy girls things, they'll go home with us, ne? And then there are some girls, ne, be like, okay, if they buy alcohol for us, that guy will go home with us. It usually works. Then the problem starts where then those guys they come across the girls who doesn't even give a fuck of what they're already saying. You bought me alcohol, but that doesn't mean I want to sleep with you. Then that's the girl's character. She'll be like, no, we can't do that because you bought me alcohol.
But as a girl doing that, what are you expecting to be the outcome of that transaction?
You know, but you are in denial of it. You know, the guy is not buying you just because you are pretty or what. Sure. He's buying you alcohol because he's buying you.
Yeah. This is more of like a transactional kind of thing.
Exactly.
And then now like there are bottle girls. Do you think as a gent would you go for a bottle girl and think you can make a concrete relationship out of that?
I mean that one is that even a career, man?
It's not a career, but they make money. They make money. That's the thing.
They make a lot of money.
Okay.
In most of these clubs, they hire these.
Most of the time, I think we can rephrase that question. Those bottle girls, like you never get time to talk to them. They just come to your table like then what. If you have if you're quick, you can take their number. But the question right now is
on the spot.
The question right now is you're in varsity, If you date someone, then jiggy, they tell you that I'm a bottle girl. Sure. I'm feeling at home with this man. Are you ending the relationship
or so now there's a trick.
Okay. Fine, now you dated them before they became bottle girls.
Exactly.
How were they before they became bottle girls? But somebody.
No, you got her. Meanwhile, she's a bottle girl, but you don't know. Then she gets to tell you like, "Yo, I'm a bottle girl," and already you love her.
But I think that one can also go to the character of the person you are dating. If
she cooks for you.
No.
For you.
But then women say what I want.
Not the cooking part. The kind of person you are dating. There is knowing the person you are dating. If it's somebody who likes things, then it will know it's very simple that she's gonna